Hey there, Wes Dove with Dove Development and Consulting here. Wanted to share what you can expect over the next several days from a daily dose of leadership. Before I do that, though, I want to kind of preface it because it's probably not going to be a super lengthy series this coming week. It's really going to tie into what we covered last week because on Friday, October 23rd, Cindy and I are going to be hosting about 50 business owners and higher level executives at the in-person Live to Lead Harrisonburg event that we get to host this year. Now, typically, the last several years, we've had over 200 folks. Last year, we had 215 folks from 75 or more companies and organizations throughout Virginia. It looks significantly different this year. The restrictions are still in place and so on. But we're just thankful that we get to host almost 50 folks from companies here in the Harrisonburg area. A lot of those are partners with us on the event and so on. But gosh, we're just super excited about that. Now, here's what we've got. Before I move forward to Daily Dose of Leadership, I want to call attention to on November 13th, we get to host a second virtual experience. Now, the first one, if you were part of that, we've gotten a lot of great feedback, but there was one kind of snafu, if you will, in the technology. And we've been able to work through, we've been able to get that resolved. So we're expecting a great opportunity. Nothing's good the first time. John Maxwell said for years and years and years, you're never good the first time. And it was pretty good. It wasn't great. Now, we've got that fixed. I'll be able to be part of that with Cindy and so on. But we've got the technology bug worked out and so on. So we're looking, probably as it stands, we're looking around 70, 80, 90 people involved with us on November 13th. So we're super excited about that as well. And it's not isolated to here in the Shenandoah Valley. There's folks that we've interacted with, friendships, relationships that we've dealt with all over the country that get to be part of this event. So we're super excited. If you don't have registration, you can go to our L2L Harrisonburg page and take advantage of that. We don't have registration open for our October 23rd event because we were sold out. We had 110 seats confirmed before we ever found out we only had 50 seats. And we've had to work through that and rearrange and do some virtual stuff and so on. The last thing I'll say about Live to Lead is we also this year get to do some private, both virtual and in-person private events with companies. So if you've got interest, go to our Live to Lead page and fill out the form, get in touch with us however that looks, and we'll be happy to chat about some specifics there. Now, last week in a Daily Dose of Leadership, I kind of talked about hard decisions. And I used the mantra that my friend Terry Ward taught me for years and years and years, the harder right versus the easier wrong. It was kind of what was ingrained in him in his years at the United States Military Academy. And basically, we walked through. I gave some different scenarios. I gave one high level that I was watching some people in leadership roles take an easier right or an easier wrong that pacified one or two people and alienated almost 300 other people. And I kind of walked through that. Now, here's the thing. I also shared with you a scenario that Cindy ran into last week when she took her dad to the veterans clinic to have an eye exam and so on, and the doc was kind of upset and how she really worked to make a connection with the doc, and it just changed the day. And in either case, the good and the bad, the harder right, the easier wrong, we have a ripple effect. And what I want to look at over the next several days in a daily dose of leadership is how that ripple effect matters. And once we've disciplined ourselves to make the tough decisions, to choose that harder right and really work through it and choose to have that lasting impact, how that's the point in time that we can begin to expand our reach and really sow into the people around us, so those decisions don't just impact those people immediately. It really cascades and has a lasting positive impact on the people around them as well. Now that really applies to your organizations. It applies to your family experiences. It applies in so many different ways. And so often I don't think we pay enough attention to what we do and how it impacts so many people around us. So that's what we're going to dig into over the next couple of days. I'll probably do something on LinkedIn, publish an article in the next couple of hours after I run some errands. But then tomorrow, probably Wednesday, Thursday. 3 is probably about all we'll get to this week with what's coming up on Friday. But I wanted to share that with you. I hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.